So for anyone interested in the West Pier in Brighton, which is the one which is, well, basically just a shell now, but such an absolutely loved structure, and that closed literally, well, it was in 1975, so it's about 40, coming up almost for 50 years ago, sadly. And the West Trust have been the ones mainly in charge of sort of keeping the spirit alive and fundraising over the years. And what a lot of people don't know is it was a massive momentum of people to get it opened up again, to get it restored. And I know for a fact that there are a lot of fundraising events, and they had, I believe it was a yearly ball, and this that we're looking at right now happens to be the programme for the night of, as you can see, the Brighton West Pier Trust. That was done by the Brighton West Pier Trust charity ball, Friday, October the 10th, 1986. And so yeah, they had Miss Janet Brown, and it was at the Grand Hotel. And there we go, reception 7, dinner 7:30, carriages at 1. And this is the souvenir programme. And unbelievably, if you look at the price, it was 2p, which is, even in the 80s, that was literally nothing. That was, 2p sweet. So I'm surprised about that. I know they had Spike Milligan. He was there at one of them at least. Here's a lovely old picture with the steamer, another picture of the steamer that used to moor at the pier head. It had a platform, like a fishing platform. In fact, we can just see it round there, and where the steamer would go and moor up and then take people off again. So let's have a quick look what's inside. I must say it's really, really good quality, this programme. It's a thick textured paper. So what have we got? Here we go. Right, the first page, a sponsor, Abbott Mead Vickers, floated in 1985. So that is a company that floated, I believe, on the stock exchange a year before this. The West Pier is still standing. I mean, this pier was so loved by so many people. Here we go. This is interesting. What we've got here, open stained glass, leaded light, mirrors. Interesting. Delta Press, printing, content. There we go. An article. Oh, there we go. An article from the builder, 1866. Eugenius Birch. A brief chronology of the West Pier. Bettman's point of view. Programme for the evening, menu, the grand raffle. Where those were the days. Grandpa and the girls commence on the West Pier. Brighton West Pier Company, the campaign trail, discovery at Brighton, and the West Pier Trust benefactors. I mean, it's a real fact-filled brochure, I must say. Really interesting, very, very in-depth by the look of it. We won't have enough time to go through it now. But I don't know what this is. building, this presumably is other historical buildings. So there we go. That's from the builder. A lot to be said there. Another sponsor. This is interesting. Mobil, who are marine diving contractors, and I'm guessing it was them because they had a lot of surveys done underneath, and I'm guessing it was this company who did a lot of it. So oh wow, now this is really interesting, and I will go through this myself later, but here we go. It literally goes through about a lot of information, a record, the chronology of the West Pier from 1965. And here we go. Wow. It literally also is dated here, November 1978. The West Pier, being disclaimed by the official receiver, is vested in the Crown Estate. Here we go. November 1978, the Brighton West Pier Trust is formed. There's a lot more information here as well. So it gives us a lot of the history about what happened, why it got to such an appalling state and was closed, and subsequently what happened after to try and counteract that, which, as I say, I will go through. I've got lots of other information. This is just one in my collection. Here's another sponsor. Here's someone talking about the pier there. Another sponsor wishing all the best, the West Pier restoration. And so sad that so much work was done and it's never achieved that. Here you go. Here's the menu. That looks very nice. Oh, lobster bisque, lovely. Lamb, beautiful. Another nice pier there. There's entertainment as well, dancing. There we go, dancing. Stradine, his band. Raffle. There is the raffle prizes and who donated them. Some good prizes by the look of it. And there we go. There's the sponsors. Thornton's Christian Dior, Parker Pen Limited, UK, among some of the donators there. Best wishes from John Smith, chairman of the Brighton West Pier Trust. Here you go. Here's some old programmes, of which I do have a lot of those. Oh, here we go. Here is some more information about the pier. There's one of the boats that you go to. PSS Brighton Queen. This is a lady who used to entertain, I believe, by diving off the pier. There we go. Here we go. Another sponsor. I think a jokey sort of one. More information about the pier. When it opened, etc. A picture of it more recent times with it closed, sadly. And something from the past there, there we go, another sponsor. A lot of sponsors. As I say, a lot of people were fond of it. They still are. Here we go. There's some lovely art. And that, I believe, is for prints and drawings of buildings, including many of the West Pier. Commissions welcome. Caroline Bilston, 3 Norfolk Terrace. There we go. And then here again on the back page, more benefactors, significant donors, Mr. J. Paul Getty Jr. Oh, that must be... we all know Getty, if you don't look him up. There you go, some others. Donations in kind. Oh, look, here's a funny one. If you look down there, look, the Palace Pier. Because they were said to be against it at times. I've heard through rumours. Well, that counteracts that if they're donating. Here we go. For more donations, support the pier. There we go. There. Another sponsor. And there, yeah, that concludes a quick going through of this programme of the charity ball by the Brighton West Pier Trust at the Grand Hotel in 1986. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll put more information on my YouTube channel about the West Pier. I've got a massive collection. I've collected for many years, and it's just nice to share it with people who may well enjoy it and find it interesting too. Okay, thank you.